blizzard flow. Hash in the hush of a frozen town. Snow on the roof, but the cores burn down. Maple on pancakes, wallet on fire. Frost on the glass, clocks running higher. Canada night, sky sharp as steel. Numbers go brrr, this is how it feels. We're mining in a hailstorm, hearts on boost. Monero in the wallet, cut it loose. Zephyr in the pipeline, charts go zoom. Frostbite fingers in a neon room. Canada cold, but the grid runs hot. Snow blind eyes on the payout spot. Maple in the mug, geese fly by. We're mining in a hailstorm. Touch the sky. Parkas on chairs, cables on floor. Latency low, give the cluster more. CPU choir in a midnight race. Breath turns to mist in the server space. Goose track stamped in the drift outside. Salt on the steps, we don't go for a ride. We just chase blocks in the northern dark. Every new share is a tiny spark. We're mining in a hailstorm, hearts on boost. Monero in the wallet, cut it loose. Zephyr in the pipeline, charts go zoom. Frostbite fingers in a neon room. Canada cold, but the grid runs hot. Snow blind eyes on the payout spot. Maple in the mug, geese fly by. We're mining in a hailstorm. Touch the sky. Kick your pickle sweats. Cold cheeks, warm code, blizzard on beast mode. Let it white sky, black screen, living in a sweet caffeine dream. We're mining in a hailstorm, hearts on boost. Monero in the wallet, cut it loose. Zephyr in the pipeline, charts go zoom. Frostbite fingers in a neon room. Canada cold, but the grid runs hot. Snow blind eyes on the payout spot. Maple in the mug, geese fly by. We're mining in a hailstorm. Touch the sky. Rabid rigs in the basement glow. Fans scream loud in the blizzard flow. Hash in the hush of a frozen town. Snow on the roof, but the cores burn down. Maple on pancakes, wallet on fire. Frost on the glass, clocks running higher. Canada night, sky sharp as steel. Numbers go brrr, this is how it feels. We're mining in a hailstorm, hearts on boost. Monero in the wallet, cut it loose. Zephyr in the pipeline, charts go zoom. Frostbite fingers in a neon room. Canada cold, but the grid runs hot. Snow blind eyes on the
All right, this is broken. What's happening? Oh, I didn't know. Is it off? Nope. Now it's off. Awesome. Anyway, what's happening, guys? Welcome. Face reveal. That is right. So, this is what happens in bear markets. This is what you turn into, a shriveled up something. Yeah, wrong stream. Oh boy, this is the new crypto look, huh? Who are you? I can't even say who I am. I'm a shriveled up. I'm a crypto investor. This is what we look like these days, staring at charts, huh? This is what illegals look like. Yeah. Oh boy, that is. So what's happening? How you guys doing? You should eat. What are you talking about? We're stressed out from the crypto markets. Up, down, roller coaster, left, right, sideways, fall off a cliff, explosions. We don't know what's going on, huh? And we got wars and stuff happening for absolutely no reasons. Like, oh, it's crazy. Anyways, do a roll call. We got Squirrel Master in the house. J-Rod D. Wormworks, what's going on? The pirate. Oh.
Nuclear power plant mining Rod Putz is in the house.
What's going on? We got Random Miner. What's going down here? Bits Please YT. What's going on? Will Blappenap is in the house. We got Bits Please, Squirrel Master again. Grey Wolf Mining. We're seeing a little more green. That's nice. Getting more greens out there. What do we got here? Slothman 2020. Doomboot says, I didn't get to Satan Panda stream. So rigged. Did he have a giveaway today? What happened? What's he giving away today? I was getting my stream ready and I swung by there for a quick second. I saw he had 145 people. I was like, holy crap, people are getting into crypto again. And then I go to start my stream and like nobody was showing up. Like usually you have, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, whatever, waiting. And it said 0. And I looked and it was private. It was private for like the last hour. I was like, oh crap. And then like 10 minutes before it, I finally put it to public. Good thing I caught that. I would have been private streaming. But yeah, so far we're sitting at about 54 viewers, 100 more to go to catch up to Panda. Tell your friends, tell everybody, even tell your pets. Tell your pets to tune in on someone's phone or something. We need some more views here. And then 16 likes. Come on, guys. Obviously, don't hit that like button because who does that these days, right? What do we got here? Automatic Beats is in the house. Let's continue on with our roll call. Ontario Miner, Random Miner, 306 Miner. What else do we got? There's a pirate. I continue to see you guys a couple times here. And I don't know what that is. Paul somebody. Hey, Northern Crypto and Tech, what is happening? And yeah, there we go. That is Sup to Rappers D. What? Speaking of, I read that North Korea has some of the best brew in Asia. I have no idea. Zero ideas. I don't know. So, few things to talk. I was up to like 4 a.m. trying to figure. I was like all day. I was trying to do like pretend. Past few days, I'm gonna learn how to do coding stuff and things like that. So I've been trying to slap together a Rabid coin, and oh my gosh, I keep running into errors and build issues, and it's been a pain. I change one thing and it breaks like 4 other things. And then I get those fixed. Then something else is broken. Then I get that working. And then 10 other things break. Like, I'm like, oh gosh, can I even do this? This is crazy. This is insane. But I'm still working on it. I'm making progress. I got the Genesis. I mined the Genesis block. That was actually pretty sweet. Let's jump into here. This one. Yeah. There it goes. Jump into that. Now if I bring up, we can see Bitcoin's at 98,000. That's pretty freaking amazing. A nice comeback happening, but that's only if you lived in Canada. If we come into USD, we're at 71. Someone asks new beds. Yeah, they're working good. The new beds are great. So I've been playing around and stuff. So let's start with this. Start with this right here. Let's go to full screen, I guess. So yeah, Rabid coin has been a disaster. Like I said, I try to make one thing and it's broken. So what I'm doing with this though is I actually forked Dogecoin and I'm trying to implement the Ghostwriter algorithm. No nodes or anything, but I just mean like, because it's fairly efficient. It's CPU mineable, but Dogecoin emissions, 10,000 block every time here. we're starting from how it is now, like not, but I mined the Genesis block. I got that going. Now I'm working on trying to build the core, my daemon and everything, and I'm running into issues and I'm breaking stuff. But so I got a lot more work to do on that. So that's nothing like that's coming anytime soon, because who knows? Like I said, I spent like 10 hours yesterday and oh, it was a mess. But anyway, I do have this working, I think. So here's XMRig Rabid, and you know, it's exactly the same as XMRig. Anybody could fork their own XMRig, add in their own donation address or remove it. So this is pretty much something for the community that if you guys want to use it, you can. Obviously just use the normal XMRig, but this just has my donation address in it. So it's XMRig Rabid based on the latest release, and it does work. I tested it. I'll show you in a second here. But if I come into, I haven't tested the HiBOS version. So here we can see the Windows version here. Then I went into Linux and I compiled the HiBOS version, and I never tested it yet. So I probably should have tested it before I put it here. But if any of you guys want to test it right quick, feel free. But I'm just going to come into here. And if we go into XMRig Start, we can see right here, obviously no MSR mod, but we can see right here, Rabid Mining. Rabid Mining Custom XMRig Fork. Thank you for all your support in me and the Rabid Pack. All donation fees go directly to Rabid Mining. Happy mining. So it's still 1% and everything. But if you just want to, you know, support Rabid while mining, you know, stuff on XMRig, feel free to use that one. You know, that's there. I will put the link to my GitHub here in there, because if I put it in the description, obviously, you know, YouTube doesn't like GitHub links for some reason. They always get flagged and broken and things like that. So I'm just going to slap that into the chat here. And then if you guys want to use it, fine. If not, don't worry about it. If someone wants to run through it quick and test the HiBOS version quick, because I haven't done it, I'll do it after the stream and see if it's working, but I haven't done that yet. Now, coming into the CPU mining calculator beta, I've been working on this for a while too. Let's put this in the 22 kilohash. Let's put their Ghost Rider into like 5, and then Verus, I can't remember what we're at. Yes, power should only be like 2 or something. Cubic, I have no idea what that is. I'll put it at 1. I don't know how accurate that is. Remember, this is a beta. The beta, but it's slowly coming back. I will get presets and stuff in eventually again, but right now you have to put in your own hash rates. XL/V3. I don't even remember what kind of hash rate we had there, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. We got some Duro stuff, Kryptonite Turtle, Who hash rates. What is this? S-Cache. I don't even know if that's still a thing. Now I don't have the power. The power here does work, so I'm just gonna adjust that. Should adjust right on the fly, and now we'll just, you know, 160 watts. I guess we'll put average 7950X. Calculate, and we can see certain things like this. Like right now, it's only at 11 cents. That sucks. 57. Now XDAG is looking okay, so I got to add that in, but for the most part, we're not seeing very decent profits here, and it should, you know, it should be like instant. Let's go into 5-cent power. Calculate. Oh, did it automatically go up? Oh no, it didn't. Okay, now, so yeah, you got to recalculate it. At first I had it going where as soon as you changed it, it was. Then I made some changes. It looks like you got to click it every time. So yeah, there's that. But let's go back. 12-cent power. Things are looking pretty rough, but I've been working on it, trying to get more coins, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. That's the new SMT right here. I obviously Raptorium. I'm not sure what this one is, but hash rate dot I know how to, so I had that in there. But I still got to add XDAG and a bunch of other coins still have to be added into this. But for now, quick beta thing, kind of got things sort of working. So it's slowly back. And this is in the description, the link to this again, or you can just come into my website, obviously, and click on CPU mining calculator beta. I'm also working on like an ASIC thing, kind of like ASIC miner value and stuff, where it shows all the current profitabilities and stuff, but then it turns around to my affiliate link. So it's almost like an affiliate thing happening there too. So I've been working on a lot of stuff in the background over the past 4 or 5 days here, but I got to get back to making some videos because we're going bankrupt. So let's jump into here, see what the heck is going on to crypto. It is an AMA. I just wanted to point those few things out right quick here. So what do we got? That's a sign not to run your own coin. Yeah, for sure. It's I'm just playing around. I'm not gonna, I don't know if I'm actually gonna run it or not. I'm just like, I just want to play with it, see how it goes, see what the process is, and just mess around and stuff. Yes, power is a lot less hassle. Maybe I just wanted something, maybe even verse hash. Verse hash. I wanted like I was looking for something that's nice, low on something very low on power, no having events or anything. Nice, straight, calm, straightforward type of operation. Was kind of what I was looking for. Ghost Rider probably is it's a complex algorithm. I probably should not be dealing with that, but I'm just playing around, seeing how things work. Yes power though, a lot less. Yeah, but yes power is turned to GPU, isn't it? Some of them, thanks to SRB miner. So it's not really CPU anymore. I guess there's still some variations that are CPU, but yeah. Did you see BTCZ? It's up, my man. What is BTCZ? I haven't even heard of that one. Is that on Mine Pool Stats? BTCZ? BTCZ. It's Bitcoin Z. Bitcoin Z. Let's see what we got going on here. What is Bitcoin Z? Wait, Mark. Oh, that's wrong. I need Mine Pool Stats button. There we go. What talk about it's not? Oh, so they have that on. There we go. There we go. Is it? It's up 7%. Maybe you looked at it when it was at this spike. Maybe it came down. So yeah, I'm not sure what it was before. I don't know. I was also thinking of playing around with the coin. Maybe I do like BC3, a Bitcoin fork with Ghost Dag. Huh? Hell no, Virus. No, Virus. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know how that works. So far, when I was doing this, like, I found it interesting. Like, the algorithm is totally different than, like, the coin and the chain and the algorithm. So, like, I'm wondering, like, when Virus Coin, like, I know when I was running that pool, Virus Coin was extremely... the daemon would explode and die, and like every 2 days you'd have to, obviously all about it, how you want to buy, everything would be going down. You had to resync it, reboot it, bootstrap it every couple of days because it corrupt all the time. But when I was doing this Doge fork with Ghost Rider, like, so I wonder if the issue is obviously with Virus Coin, not the Virus hash. So I don't know that. Like I said, I'm still learning how it goes, but it looks like, because I still use script and everything to mine my Genesis block, but it didn't, like, where is it? I wonder if I can find my Genesis block. Took a screenshot of it as I was doing it. Genesis block error. Do I have it in here? No. Oh, Gen block right here. Open. Here it is. So Genesis block mine, non-Genesis block hash. Merkle root, time taken, and where I did it at here with Rabid Coin. So I still did this in script, and then next I'm swapping out the script algorithm to Ghost Rider in there, because I have everything else kind of going. Now I'm just swapping out the algorithm that it actually uses. So yeah, I don't know. I'm learning a lot of stuff, actually. It's pretty fun. But it's taken a lot of time and having a lot of issues. But it'll be interesting. Revive Spectre. Yeah, I was thinking about that. CPU mining block day. That's what I was thinking, because we see like BC2 and everyone else, which, don't get me wrong, it seems to be, it was doing good again. It was down to 200 seconds, but what's it at now? It's back to 5,760 seconds. A bunch of hash rate left. But like, because of the difficulty is always bad. So maybe, I'll do a BC3. What if you had the third chance, but make it like a block dag? That would probably be really hard for me. I probably shouldn't even touch into that. But maybe turn it into something where the difficulty actually adjusts, within a couple blocks, not within all large dags and stuff like that. So I don't know. But the other thing is with Rabid Coin, I gotta try to implement it. Then I gotta pre-mine it for about 6-7 months before I release it to the public so that I can rug pull. Isn't that how it goes? I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know. It's fun though, playing around and figuring stuff out though. All right. What do we got into the chat here? Okay, we still went to that. Stream element. Oh yeah, I forgot stream elements there. I still gotta fix that, see what's going on. You think Trade Ogre took your BTCZ? Well, oh boy, automatic beats. Oh boy. The pirate virus, no ridiculous on node requirements. That's true too. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, well, Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Beerus is not good for any of that stuff. Well, Canada did. What is that? An eyeball? Automatic beats. What do you got there? Is that a big eyeball? Alvanis, hi guys. Long time no see. Yeah, where'd you been, Alvanis Jokabuckus? We got 74 viewers, 26 likes. Come on, guys. Smash the like button. And still, if ever, do you guys all have pets and another phone or something out there? You know, all you guys, got one of your pets to also watch the stream. We could double that up to 140 views. So let's go. Give your pets a cell phone with YouTube on it. Revive Spectre. Yeah, I don't even know how I'd start with that. I don't want to mess anything up like that within there at all. Like, no thanks. I'm not gonna touch Spectre. Someone smart needs to do that. The pirate. What was the algo that would lock up epic CPUs because the VRM couldn't handle it? I don't know. What is it? Is that the same? That's the one where he melted some CPUs, didn't he? On that algorithm is so extremely heavy dependent. Like, I don't know, it was extremely heavy. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know if that's the same one they're referring to. But there was an algo that was extremely powerful. Yeah, Orium. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it was. I think Doom Boots. Orium. It's dog slow on GPUs. Oh, yes, script is dog slow. I'm thinking I might be thinking of Yes Script 32 or something. Is Yes Script or am I thinking of something totally different? I don't even know. So, okay. So it's good on CPUs and bad on GPUs. So, okay, well, maybe I'll try that. It's easier. I don't know. Like, I haven't implemented the GR algorithm yet. Remember, there's not going to be any nodes. I'm just using the algorithm. I'm not implementing the node structure or nothing. I'm just, it's pretty much just a Dogecoin fork. And then I was trying to think of a nice CPU only type of algorithm that I could, some GPUs kind of work on Ghost Rider, but they're not amazing. Ghost Rider is also pretty low in power. So, it was good. So that's why I was going with that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Yes Script is better on power and better. I don't know. Love the new look. Yeah, thanks. Dog slow. Okay. ZX took your Butterfinger. What? Stole your bike? You guys. My dog is almost always with me. What about mine? Nerva. The Beerus node software. But we'll just make this, a community project, Rabbit Coin. So maybe I should put it to a vote. What kind of algorithm, CPU wise, we should use before I implement an algorithm? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Zapire, what algo? What's Zapire saying? Tuesday. I'm contemplating on testing some of the rental rigs reliability. Oh, let's call it Inadverse 2. Oh boy, and sell some ASICs, huh? Is that what we're gonna do now? Get into the ASIC selling scam? No. One of my 7945 HXs finally might have given up. It turns itself off after an hour of mining Scash, or maybe it just knows that's not a good one to mine. The rest seem to mine fine. Oh boy. Hey, what's going on, Zegazoo? What is going on there? Oh, this other chat was down, and nobody's over there anyway, so it don't matter. Panda needs some mental help to do that. Why? What's happening? What's going on, Panda? Panda, leave Panda alone. Come on, you guys. Dude on Beerus algo. No, we were saying, what is that? Oh, Zagazoo. So now we have an alien rabbit. Sounds like it's an alien rabbit. Yeah, you got an alien rabbit, and he's right here. All right. So, you guys ready for this or what? Are you hailing? Rabbit phone home. Rabbit phone home. Phone home, rabbit. Phone home now. You're late. All right, that's better. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, looks like we went through all that. Everyone's talking, so let's actually take a look. Wait, okay, I'll let you guys go through the chat a little bit more, and let's actually look at crypto stuff. So, what has actually been happening here? Has anyone gone there and tried XMRig Rabid yet? Anyone tried it in HiveOS right quick? Custom miner. See if it's working. Let me know, because then I don't have to test it later. But yeah, I haven't tested the Hive OS, so someone do that. I could test it right now myself, but I have to go into the garage and turn on my rigs and stuff, and then I'd have to run away from my live stream. But we have Bitcoin here is looking like it's back up to 71.5. Nice. Now, are we looking at a small little crypto pump? Is the 2026 super cycle coming back? Or do we seeing like what do you guys call that thing where it, it's like a cat and then it bounces and then it does stuff and then it dies? What's that called? Dead cat bounce? Something like that? Is that what you traders call stuff like that? Auroras or something that killed VRMs. Hold on. Oh, I gotta hit my camera button. I gotta scratch. There we go. I may as well have a drink while I have my camera up too, so I don't get doxxed. Oh, Canadian water. Oh, so fresh, so fresh. No, I'm not doing an ad, guys. That's funny. Okay, what are we looking at? Bitcoin here is should I change my face now? Should we go to something else? Let's go into let's try this one. There we go. Okay, now it's not working. Where did I go? I broke it all. Working? All right. Let's be a lizard. All right, I'm Godzilla. Godzilla. Godzilla is here. No, let's go back to normal Rabid. All right, we're back to Rabid. We're being Rabid again. I wish I could turn this red though. I can't turn my face red. The invisible man model is looking good. Yeah, actually, I think there is one. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't want to beta test stuff while I'm actually live because some of them turn see-through and stuff. Guess I'm auto converting into BTC now with Z Classic. Z Classic, what's that one? What's that one doing? Let's take a look. Z Classic. I heard of that one. EcoHash. Which one's EcoHash? 192.7. Looks like Z-Pool. Z-Pool's the only one live, so I guess that's what you're doing to convert. 2.86K, not bad. $2,800 a day in whatchamacalliters. Let me find my other market cap. Go to mining pool stats here. Yeah. So $2,800 a day. So depending on the hash rate, it's not too shabby. How is $122 a volume? So you cannot sell all daily emissions, obviously, because that's not there. But we'll see. Maybe slowly over time might be doing something. Back to coin market cap here. Well, how's the Doge doing? Doge is still under 10 cents. That thing, Doge dropped and it's like not coming back. It says it's up 7% in the week. What the heck? Was it down to like 8 cents? What the 1 week? What were we at down here? Wow, yeah, I was at 8 cents, so it's up a cent. Okay. Didn't realize it dropped so low already. Where's the low here in the past year? Oh, it's pretty rough, right? 8.8. 8.8. 8.8, yeah. So it looks like 8.8 is where the bottom was so far. Huh. Alrighty. Bitcoin Cash, 461. Monero's still over $300, so that's exciting. Litecoin's been stuck in the 50s for a while too. Zcash pushed past 200 again, so that's interesting. It was down to, it did break to like 180 or something there, so it was coming down, but now it looks like it's trying to do another rebounder. ETC didn't do anything this whole cycle. What is happening, ETC? Kaspa's 3 cents. Ouch. Conflux. Helium. Cubic is up 69% in the week. What? Huh. Interesting. Boom. 1 week. Look at that. Over the month. Wow. Look at that over the month. Something's happening. Definitely. It's actually rising though. You can tell it's going up here, but definitely nowhere where it was over the past year. And then Yeah, where was it here? 1, 2. Wow. 4 zeros. Now we're at 6 zeros. It was making some. You guys remember back in this time here when like cubic, like, when is it? Yeah, 2024, early 2024. 2 years, about 2 years ago today. It's extremely profitable. Remember, we were looking for profit calculators, and I can't remember that website that had it, but like it was so hard to predict, and it was changing every week. But like we were making, Cubic was making some nice money when I first started doing stuff, and then now it's just nothing. Sucks, just like everything else. Just like everything else. Where are we at? Raven coin. Everything's green for the most part. Oh, that's nice to see. What is our best gainers? ETI up the most. Cubic is up. Hive Mapper still under a cent though. When's $1? We're still waiting on $1 Hive Mapper, huh? Zcash is up a decent amount. Zealous is up. Epic Private Internet Cash is up. Let's look at the 7-day. Cubic is rocking that one. All right, who's our biggest losers? Cadena. Zeph. No Zeph. 45 cents. Oof. Ouch. Dynex. MXC. Radiant. Raptorium is 1, 2, 4 zeros. Ouch. Neoxa. I haven't heard about Neoxa for a while. What's been going on with Neoxa? Anybody know? Are they still doing gaming stuff? Like, I remember everybody used to be talking about them, and I don't know. I don't even know why, but they were. We got Dero. We got QRL losing. XDeg. Here's one a lot of people are talking about. XDeg. Let's run into some XDeg numbers just to see. Dagger. Let's see what we got here. 4.85 mega hash. 00158. $131 a day. Not too much. Not too much. Any volume? Wow, it's got volume. Cannot deny that the coin has volume. Wow. 56,000 on MXC. XT has 240,000. And Ourbit has 6,200, and then 28 and 14 on non-KYC. So there is volume on this coin. You can sell. But that's crazy. Only 131 a day emissions. What is going on? There's staking or something involved with this? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll look more into this again. See, I don't know what the profits are looking like. I think I added this. I did this in my spreadsheet, I think. Let's just have a quick peek here. See what I can find. Where's Dagger? I think I just updated it the other day. 0.00158. I want to bring this up into here. 00158. 00152. So it's down a bit in price. Let's just kind of, where are you? I need to add this to my calculator. So yeah, 131, is that matching? 131, yeah, we're matching in emissions. So now we just need our network hash rate. So what do we got here? 4.85 mega hash. Oh, it's down a bit. 4.85. 13, 22. 59 cents a day on a 7950X before power costs. See right here, 59 cents, 59.50. So let's just compare that. Do I have first of that into here before power? So it's more than Monero. So yeah, before, that's daily electric. 50. So it's about the same as Monero. So here we have daily is 57 cents, and this is 59. Is that right? Yeah, 59. So it's 2 cents more than Monero. That's making. So not amazing, but I guess it is. It's up there. 59 cents. Your profits would be like what, 13 cents at 12-cent power or so. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. XDAG to the moon. Yeah, let's go, Zagazoo. Let's go. Now, one thing to point as well, it does say random X in there, but it's a different variant. So X5s and X9s won't work. I remember I tested, when I tested all the coins for random X on the X5 when I had it, I went through all of them. XDAG was one of them that did not work. Epic Cash didn't work either. So keep that in mind when it comes to X9s and stuff. VTC for the win. You forgot VTC. VTC? Well, did I see it? Let me take a look. Where's VTC? VTC. How's VTC doing? We'll do a manually. Just look up for VTC. It gets special treatment. How are you doing, VTC? You're up 5.6%. You're at 5 cents right now. Looks like you're doing some decent stuff over the week. The 1 month is, well, let's just skip that. That's not looking good. There, 1 year is looking more okay-ish. And then the all is flatlined. What did it peak at, though? 2017 is at $8.38. Wow. Now it's at 5 cents, but it was at $8.38. So imagine if Bitcoin ever went to $8 again. That would be insane. 2021, it didn't do very well. Now, Ergo's another one that I'm really disappointed in. What is all this? Date before Ergo first? Yeah, I don't even know. But look, like 2017, well, 2017 it was late. So this one happened in 2018. It was a late bloomer. Like, what's $17? 2021. No, it went to $18. And 4 years later, it didn't do it. It just did not make a comeback. I was expecting Ergo to do something because it did it in the previous bull cycles and it decided not to. So either there's going to be a very late bloomer, which I hope, but I'm not expecting that to happen at all anymore. This is done. It'd be a huge surprise if Ergo does some at this point. Same thing for ETC. Same thing. I don't know. These ones just didn't decide. They decided they didn't want to do anything. Like, wow, look at that. $127. What was it in 2018? 42. I'd be happy with $50 ETC, I think. $50 ETC. Come on. Like half of, less than half of the previous all-time high. I'd be happy with something over here. Just a pump. Something to put a little bit of a smile on her face. But yeah, I don't know. Rough times out there for sure. Let's go back to the live chat, see what you guys are doing. Scaper's here. What's going on, Scaper? What's going on? What's happening? Rewind the live stream. Check it out with some Rabid coin stuff and XMRig Rabid and other things like that. But welcome. Subscribe at Tier 1. They subscribed for 18 months over on the Twitch action. There is new exchange listing for a lot of coins. Really, Rudd? Which ones? Which coins? Which exchange? Interesting. Squirrel Masters. They got some arcade thing they doing, but Neoxa is dead. Oh, they're doing an arcade thing now. Aren't the arcades like dying, or are they still a thing? Like with all the digital and Steam and all the stuff we can do now, like do people still go to arcades? I walked by one the other way and there's like one person in it. They might not have been in it. I think they might have been walking around and walked out. But I walked by an arcade the other day and yeah, it didn't look like too many people were playing anything. What do we got? Peak is the ASIC miner time and the change to algo in 2017. What happened to SHIB? Peak is the ASIC. Which peak changed the algo in 2017? Is that ETC? What else did we look there? You have to run a certain type of miner per XDAG called dagger miner, so it's not the generic random X algo. Yeah, that's right. They have their own miner for it, special one. XMRig CC is the miner per XDAG. Yeah, please put your mask back on. Which mask? Which mask do you want? Oh, my normal mask, like my Guy Fawkes one. Do you guys like that one instead? Every old coin that is pumping. People said they couldn't hear me very good, so they were getting mad. So I went with the wolf. Or I go back to the alien. BTC peak 2017. I quit mining Gren. No exchanges for USA miners. Oh, really? I heard non-KYC is going to adopt Bitcoin Silver and BC2. Interesting. Non-KYC it's pretty much the only one. We had XBitron, we had Trade Ogre, we had non-KYC, but non-KYC is like the only one left that hasn't, ZX and all that hasn't been hacked or lost funds or anything. So I'd be very careful with non KYC on your coins. Obviously, if you have them there, sell them or move them off. Don't store anything on it because it's the only one left. So it's probably going to be a target. So just be very careful. Any XMR V2 news testnet? Not that I'm aware of. Let me test. Let me just check my Reddit and see if there is any updates on that. I don't even remember where any of that is. XMR stuff. Where is Monero mining? I don't know if it's under Monero mining or Monero. Let's try Monero mining. Now let's search random XV2. Official paper. What's all that? Is there any ETA? Maybe it's RXV2. Wherever my post is, I gotta find it. Where did it go? Where is it? Random XV2. Should I buy used RX2? What the heck is all this coming up? Oh, I wasn't searching RXV2, so I was in the wrong thing. That makes sense. Random XV2, thoughts on X9. Oh, there's that. Oh, here it is. Random. Okay, it was that one. Rabid. Okay, so any latest updates? Some interesting. So how's it work? All right, so here when we were talking about stuff before, it's saying cool, thanks. So one more thing, any idea on the potential nerf of the X5 and X9? We did do a video on this previously, but it says the power is limited to their built-in power supply and remain the same, obviously, but hash rate will drop more than 30%, probably more than 50% if we guessed right about their hardware. So that's still yet to be seen. How are 7950Xs and 7950X3D CPUs looking so far based on your calculations? And here we have tested different CPUs on V2. So here's their testings on it. And the numbers are weird. So I don't know if IotaPie is still here. Maybe he can fill in the blanks. But let's just take a look at some of these. So here we can see the 9950X. On V1, you're getting about, well, here's saying 27 kilohash. So they must have had this thing cranked. But 27 kilohash, and then at V2, it went to 26.7. So they lost hash rate. Relative speed, it went down from 100% down to 98.55. So you lost about 1.5% hash rate, which means you also lost efficiency. But now something to do with the way it works, you gained 150% work. So I don't understand this part. And the same thing, we see this with the Ryzens. We're losing hash rate. So now from 19 kilohash, it went down to 17. So from 100% speed at 19, it went down, 18. We lost like 13% hash rate here. And because of that, you lose efficiency, but somehow you're working at 133%. So an extra 33% more work is done for that. But I know a lot of miners, we're going to be confused here because we're going to look at our hash rates and power consumption and be like, well, this is worse. How is this working? V2 did not help us make us more efficient. We're less efficient than we were in V1, but somehow the way the algorithm works, we're doing more work. So I'm not really sure. Here we can see the A9. These actually, the Ryzen AIs actually gained some hash rate from 6.5 kilohash to 7.1. It gained about 7.95% speed, and it also gained some efficiency. Now it's doing 165% more work. So it's interesting to see some of these are gaining. Here we can see the 7945HX went from 19.7 kilohash down to only 16.7. So it lost like 15% hash rate. Will obviously be making it lose efficiency, but it's doing an extra 30% work because of the algorithm. As you can see right here, I'll scroll up. So there's the 74 or whatever. So but then I asked him about that. I'm like, interesting. So how is it working hash looks less per watt, so reduced efficiency, but work says higher. And here's the I'll just remove my camera so you guys can see that. Random X V2 hash is 1.5 times heavier than random X V1 hash. So hash rate comparison is only for the reference. The real metric is work per joule, the last two columns. So if we were doing full testing and looking at our hash rate versus, like I said, the power consumption, we're looking less efficient on V2, but somehow the work being done is more efficient. So you're better. I don't understand that. Can anyone fill in the blanks on how that stuff is working? The power numbers are complete BS in that list. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, that regardless, I'm just, how do you, I'm still trying to wrap that around my head of how we're doing less hash rate at less efficient numbers, but somehow we're doing more work on the new random X. Like, I don't understand how that's working. I still got to figure that. I got to ask him and tell him to explain this to me like I'm in kindergarten, because I don't know what's happening there. More calculations per second. Yeah, but how does that help a miner? So is the network hash rate going to go down? Like, I don't really know what the network hash rate, depending what the hardware is, will drop a little bit, but we're not hashing the same as we were. So like, even when I do my calculation tests on my spreadsheets, we base it on hash rate versus network hash rate and stuff. So everything's going to be a little bit lower. So is the difficulty going to be a little bit lower, which means we will get a little bit more rewards, but we're doing more work. So I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Now, obviously, we still have to see how the X9 works, because based on, we're all looking at the X9's hash rate, but looking at this, our CPUs are losing hash rate too. So like, what if the X9 loses 50% hash, but now it's also doing a boost in work, which means it'd still be better. So I don't know. I don't, if it loses 50% hash, I know it's going to be getting a boost in work, but like, I don't know. It's just weird that we are doing more work with less hash somehow. That, like, does that make sense to anybody? Like, I don't know. I don't know if PewDiePie is still here. Can you fill that in for us, the pirate? Like, I don't know what's happening. Someone fill this in for us. Where's my camera button, right? Maybe I should have a drink first. Okay, there. Back to the camera. The wolf is back. Remind me when V2 is out. I can test on my Orange Pi and we will see if hash goes up or down. Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, it all depends. Like, it looks like a lot of the modern ones, like the Ryzen 7000, 9000, stuff like that, lost a little bit of hash, but like the smaller Ryzen 9 AI version gained some hash. So some CPUs are losing hash, some CPUs are gaining hash. We just have to pretty much retest everything once this does finally release, or a testnet is merged. So I still don't know anything about a testnet released yet, but we'll have to see. Did they add more algos to step through while mining? That would cause more work without more hash rate. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what they really did. Not sure. We'll just have to wait and see what numbers look like when we actually test V2. Hey, Custom, what is happening? Dropping by to say what's good? Not too much. We're just wolfing around, kind of. You know, crypto is turning us into weird alien robots and stuff like this. Like, we just turned into aliens. Like, we're just crippling away in the corner, kind of shriveling away into nothing. Oh boy. Or better, will it be GPU mineable? Who knows what the numbers will be? I highly XM Monero and RandomX V2. No, it will not be GPU mineable. It'll never be GPU mineable. The whole point is them to always remain on CPU. So if anybody ever tried to tweak something to make a GPU work, they'll fix it in a heartbreak. Like, look what happened with the ASICs. It'll definitely never be ASICs. Just like when Monero was on Kryptonite and Bitmain was to release the X3 ASIC, then all of a sudden they came in and gone like the next day. Bitmain released the X3, or maybe they announced it on pre-orders, and before they even released, Monero forked to RandomX. So they waste no time on getting rid of hardware they don't want online. Other people, oh, we'll get to it, we'll work on it. Yeah, I know we're having an issue right now, we'll try to fix it. No, that's just probably like, okay, we got to figure out what to do here. We don't know what to do. That's what those people probably say. Monero, they just, no, okay, we're done. We don't want this. Not happening. See you later. And like before they even released, or like on release day, they had the fork ready to go and they forked. They said, see you later. You're bricked. So what happened there is Bitmain or something actually released a Monero Classic so that the miners could mine still. So let's just have a look here. I'm pretty sure it's Bitmain. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. So if we go to mining pool stats, let's just look at Monero. There is, right here, Monero Classic. And here we can see Kryptonite, Fairhat, no hash rate, it's dead. There's 4.2 mega hash offline. Like there's no emissions here. It doesn't even have an exchange listed. So someone's mining somewhere still. But yeah, so this was created for the X3s to have something to mine because they forked. And obviously it's dying. Then, as we know, the X3s ended up on Dynex. Dynex was Kryptonite at first. And they told everyone, oh, yeah, we got an FPGA problem. When it wasn't FPGAs, they had hash rate from X3 Kryptonite ASICs, and they covered it up. So that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, continuing on. What do we got here? Come back into this one. All right, back to live chat. This is an AMA, so ask questions. Scaper loves the alien. Scaper loves the alien. You like the alien voice? What the voice? Does it go with it? Everyone hailing or what? Hey, could you help me set up XMRig with my GYY MP2 pool? Yeah. I have lots of videos of how to set that up. So you can check that out to see how to mine Monero. Do I have to mine Monero? I'm not sure. I'll turn off my hail thing because it's probably making you guys be like, what is that? X9 is welcome. It's a fair amount of work to keep all the CPU rigs online. A lot of more botnets though have cheap power, so I don't know. Or better, will it be GPU mine? Okay, we went through that. You hear about Zersex? What? No. What is that? I never even heard of that. ZERCEX. So some type of centralized, is it a new exchange? Yeah, I don't know what that is, Rod. No idea. B, first time chat. But yeah, can you help me? I can try to find a video maybe that runs you through that. Around 320 Kaspa in your wallet. Nice. At 3 cents, what's that worth right now? Ah, you got a scratch. There we go. Oh, it's a new exchange. Interesting. Also, if you want to use the new Rabid XMRig, it's got all my presets are in it on how to run it and stuff. So yeah, XMRig Rabid, donation address goes to Rabid. It's exactly the same as the latest XMRig. So be sure to check that out if you are wanting to mine some Monero or something. And it has all the presets in there. Like I'll show you right into, if I come into miners, where is that? I'm lost here. Miners, CPU. Now if I just go into Rabid XMRig, you can see I have all these pre-built ones built into it, and all you guys got to do is adjust your addresses, obviously. So let's just come into here and show you. We're going to edit this, and here you go. You can see xmrig-rabid.exe. You don't need the verbose in there, but it's in there. And here's -O. You just put your pool right here. -A is your algorithm. So for Monero, it's RX/0. And then here we can see a space. And then right here, this means your wallet address. So you put your wallet address right here. And then -P is your worker name. and then pause. All done. All done. Then you just click on that. See? Boom. And you're up and mining, rocking away. Obviously, you run it as an administrator to get your MSR mod and stuff to work for that. Everyone knows that. That's Monero Mining 101. What happened to Spectre? I hacked it. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Spectre. It's done for. Poor Spectre. We need more Spectre action. 500k Spectre. Yeah, I had over 1 million Spectre. So rough times there for sure. That sucks. Let's take a look. Is this still on that Spectre? SPR. Rabid. Panda's in the house, guys. Panda's here. Red Panda Mining. Red Panda Mining, call home. Call home. Oh boy. Okay, what is that? Yeah, no pool, no hash, no nothing. I don't know how you'd revive it. There's no exchanges. Oh, Xbitron. Oh yeah, it died. Yeah, nothing. Somebody. Because what happened? What happened with what was it? Zealous Dev. Zealous Dev was talking. They were going back and forth and doing stuff in Discord on the Spectre Discord, wasn't it? I remember some of you guys telling me that. And then all of a sudden it just disappeared. I didn't even know. I was like, oh, cool. Maybe some cool things are coming out. Maybe they're helping each other. And then it just disappeared. So I don't know what happened. So maybe we'll have to talk to the dev of Zealous and see what they were talking about. Because maybe he can revive this. Obviously, he has Zealous on the go. So that would be, I guess, it'll be a lot of work to try to maintain 2 projects. But, just a quick bootstrap, get the chain running again would be something, right? You guys agree or what? We need to get that back. I need to fork it. I need to learn how to do these forks. I'm not reviving it because I don't want to deal with everything that's probably going on with that. You need some smart dev to do that. But maybe I can, maybe I can make a new CPU mineable block dagger. Huh? Rabbit coin block dag. The 3 Canucks in the house today. Yeah, we got Custom in here. We got Panda. We got Rabbit. Team Canada. Probably reviewing the code, getting it ready for a new coin fork. I guess we'll wait and see. Is there going to be a new CPU mineable privacy block dag fork coming out? That's not from Rabbit. I'm just kidding. I don't have any plans for any of that. Don't have any plans for that. That's probably way too complex, over my head stuff. Not gonna deal with any of that stuff. But it would be interesting, something to play with. What do we got here? Or block dag Monero. I still think block BC3 block dag Bitcoin, huh? With actual fast difficulty adjustments. Because who makes a new coin when there's zettahashes of hash rate out there and a super long difficulty adjustment period? Like, it's just recipe for failure. That's my 2 cents. Rabid BTC. It needs faster difficulty adjustments. Like, come on. This isn't rocket scientist. Like, anyway. We need an update on the grad setup. What's all running now? What's all running? I can show you right now. Running into the garage setup, we got a grand total of nothing. 0 rigs running right now. None whatsoever. 0. But I do have, hold on. I gotta find this. Oh no. There's some sun out there today. Oh crap. How am I gonna do this? I can't really do this. This will mess everything up. All right, it's not going to work. But anyway, I'm running the INI miner. I was going to, the phone will probably think it's my head and glitch out, so I can't show you. So I'm running the INI miner off some solar. So it's using about 540 watts right now, but I'm producing 600 watts of solar. So I am mining on that miner for free power. And it's not bad. charging the battery up right now, and then overnight it kicks into grid power. So I'm about 50% less power on that. So that's all right. That's not too shabby. That's pretty much all I got going on is the scam miner because it's profitable right now. Even though it's a scam, but it's still profitable. So that's all I got running right now, rocking on some solar action. And yeah, that's where we're sitting. That's all I got on right now. When BTC3. Should I make that? I should. I'm going to try. No, but I've been working for like 2 or 3 days on Rabid coin. So I should just do BC3. Huh? BC3 to get your third chance. Third chance, but this time on a block tag that on an algorithm, like it'll be, I don't know, still on Shaw probably, right? Keep everything on Shaw. Should we make a random X Bitcoin? How about a random X Bitcoin block tag? You know, let's just go all out. Let's just make like the hardest crap possible. That way it blows up and we can never fix it. Oh man. I am only running my chia farm 5 blocks this month. Wow, how big is your chia farm? You got 5 blocks this month? Would you be open to renting out your whole farm for a month to me? Maybe if I can cover my power and stuff. It depends. You know, I could. We could work something out. Like, I don't want to rip you off in pricing of rental, but at the same time, I need to make some money. But I don't know, I guess it depends what you want. I miner. What? Make sure it's a privacy coin. 240 terabytes. 240 terabytes. That's a nice chunk of farm. That's a decent chia farm. Kapow plus random. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got some other things going on too, which I got to make videos on. Where is this? I don't even remember my IP. 192.165. Oh, is it right here? Yeah, this guy. You guys got this rocking here. The old Zimma board. I do have a Bitcoin node up. I also got. Why did this change? Bitcoin 2. Interesting. Is it broken? No, it's running. Why is the thing's not right? So yeah, we got mining cores running. Mining core web UI. Where is my? Yeah, we got the pool going. So we got I got my own solo pools rocking for BC2 and Bitcoin right here. Post, yeah. Well, everything's running. I don't know what. That's weird. That's a symbol. It's all weird there. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking the Zim OS. I'm liking it better than Umbral for sure. Retro Mike was right. Obviously, he's the one that introduced a lot of us to this. He started porting his Retro Mike started porting over his Umbral stuff into Zuma. And that's what I've been using, the Zuma OS on the Zuma board. So it's only using like 8 watts, and I'm running 2 nodes and a mining pool for like 8 or 9 watts. It's pretty freaking sweet. I'm loving it. So, you know, I'll record something on this coming up here, but it's pretty sweet. Mining core, click, like we go in the app store here. I got Retro Mike's thing added in, so we just come in, Retro Mike, boom. Oh, he has more stuff added. What do we got here now? Peppy Pow. So we got a Peppy Pow node we can put in. What is that? Woka coin. Don't know what that one is, but yeah, we can slap that together. Litecoin Cash, Minotaur X. Oh, I forgot about that one. He's been busy. Bitcoin Cash 2 node is here now, but I don't think he has the pool set up for Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Bitcoin 2, yeah. Bitcoin Cash 2. So yeah, here we have BC2 node, so we can rock that one in. I guess CP has mining core. I was asking him about that, but he was having an issue with the way they did, because they adjusted the wallet address and stuff different, so he couldn't get it to work with mining core. But maybe he updated all this now, and it's working together. I'm not sure. But, you know, I'll have to dig more into it. But it looks like he added some more stuff over the past week or so since I looked at the store. So that's nice. Awesome. You know, we'll get some videos out on that. That's a wicked setup right there. Yeah, Zimos is way better. Yeah, I like it. I'm going solo on Litecoin Cash node. Nice. Trade trade 3 7950 X3D rigs for the single 7742. Make sure, okay, privacy coin, went through there. What do we got here? Cool. I'm going to have to switch over. That was Scaper's going to switch over to the Rabid XMRig. Has anyone tried it yet? Anyone gone in there and checked out the, what's it called? The HiveOS version yet? Anyone fill me in if it's working? If I got to do any changes? No? Okay. I guess I'll just have to try it after the stream. Make sure it's working. I should have tested it before I uploaded that. I know the Windows version works because I was using it, but I haven't tried the HiveOS version yet. So that's still up in the air. Oh, Scaper's trying to build up a flight sheet right now. So I guess we're about to find out if HiveOS version works. Nice. Awesome. Does the Rabid XM work on MMPOS? It should, maybe. Yeah, it's the same way. I think HiveOS and MMPOS, MMPOS, they use the same structure, I believe. So it should work, unless they use a different structure. I'll have to figure something else out for that. But where is it? Where's my GitHub now? Right here. Yeah, so like what is structure? Is it tar.xz, the tars? Is that what MMPOS needs? If so, then it should work. Oh yeah, maybe it needs a separate wrapper because I did put in a HiveOS wrapper for this. So yeah, I don't know if MMPOS needs a different wrapper or not. That's a good point there. I forgot about the wrapper part. It's not all about just this. It does require a wrapper. So if it doesn't work, you have to let me know, and I'll see if I can make a version for it with a wrapper. But yeah, I don't know 100%. I'm going solo on there. What else do we got to take a look at? We could take a look at. I don't know. Rogue AI is hacking hardware. Yeah, here comes the Skynet is doing its thing. Not sure what else we should see. What's happening in the world? Oh yeah, I haven't looked at oh boy, I haven't looked at this for so long. Let's see what we got going on here. And we got what am I at for power? 12 cents. We got 2-cent power, or 2-cent profit at 12 cents on Grin for a 4070 Ti. What's the ASICs making for this? Like, we're seeing 2-cent profit on a GPU. Like, what are the ASICs profitability at? Let's just see. Let's go to Grin. Home ASICs. Grin. Where's Grin? Grin not in here? What? No Grin in here. That's weird. Am I blind? All right, let's try. ASIC miner value. Do they got Grin? Grin. So the mini is breaking even at 12-cent power. The G1 is making $2. Making $2 a day at 2,800 watts. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Yeah, I don't know about that. But anyway, let's take a look at this. What is... Oh, yeah. We got Scam Miner version 2.0 is releasing. And this thing is like, what, $8,000? That is insane. $8,000 for $60 a day. Wow, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? This $21 a day, this thing is still at like, what, $3,000? Like, their prices are not coming down for the scam hack job that they got going on here. X9 not released yet. $18 a day, not too shabby still. Z15 Pro is at down to $12 a day. X44P release never. What is going on? $9 a day, and that's the P version. So that means the Q version, if it's ever going to be a thing, is what? $4 a day? Like, that's crazy. Z15, A5. We got miners. None of us will ever have an S23 Hydra 3U, like 11,000 watts. Not happening. Apollo V2, 10 gigahash, $2.62. V1 Hydra. Like, oh boy. ETC miners, let's take a look at you guys. Bombax $1.94. What is the V2H? Oh no, that's the big one. Where's the little one? V2X 37 cents. Is all that's making, really? That's right. We still have stupid high hash rates on a lot of these coins. Let's just take a look at here. ETC network hash rate. Oh, Skipper's getting an issue. I should be able to put it in the URL for install as this. Unable to install miner from. Oh, yeah, you put it in your custom miner scaper. So it looks like it's not installing. All right, so I'm going to have to do some tweaking with that miner for Hive OS. It doesn't look like it wants to work. So we'll figure some stuff out after the live stream. But the Windows version is working. But yeah, we'll have to work on the Linux stuff. Okay, anyway, where's the network hash rate for ETC? 172 terahash. If we go to the all time, like look how high it is still. Yes, we have ASICs and stuff now, but like 2022 is only at 23 terahash. Then it skyrocketed, boom, and then it just slowly been climbing ever since. Like through the bear market, 2023, 2024. Like look at this, 2025. We've just been gaining hash rate. ETC has been. Let's just take a look at this. April of 2023, just gaining hash rate constantly. So now let's compare that to ETC. April, so since here, June, right, April, May. So right in here, this is when the hash rate started going up on ETC. And the price hasn't been doing anything. There's a couple little peaks here, but it's just been going down. So the network hash rate is not following. Well, I guess here it dumped quite a bit actually, but like it's still high. It's still pretty darn high compared to like this. Like it's not following the price or anything. It's just like new miners. So I don't know what happened here. Are there a whole bunch of the X44s and they're just not sold to consumers? Like some farm bought them all. Like that's a pretty big hash rate spike out of nowhere. And when is this? 2025, January. Is that about when they were originally supposed to release? And then they just never did because backdoor sales or something? I don't know. There's something fishy going on here. Something very fishy happening in the crypto space, which there usually is. It's pretty normal for fishy scam stuff to happen in crypto. How can I contact you privately for renting out? Join my Discord and join my Discord and send me a DM. Yeah, that's probably, you're right. Probably Scapered. I was thinking the XZ seems weird. It probably is need to be .gz, tar.gz. So I'll try to get that straightened out here after, and then yeah, you're in Discord. So then, once I get that figured out here in a bit, after I take a little break and stuff after the stream, I'll see what's happening there. And then I'll let you know that I try to fix it. I'll try messing around with it too to see if I can get it to work also. You still mine ETC with some GPUs just for the LOLs. GPUs on ETC. That's interesting, Red. Very interesting. You're probably not the only one. There's probably people, because some people, they still say, when you say, what's a decent GPU coin, I still see people say ETC, even though it's overran with all these ASICs. But, some people still consider it a GPU coin. I consider an ASIC coin at this point. Use the butts. The filter is not working. You can see me. Yeah, this is what I look like. I'm just a crippled old crypto alien. You thought about ETC the other day? I keep thinking about it too. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering, like, can we just put in, whatever it is, like, I feel like turning on some hash rate, just mine some ETC. It's just like, because we used to mine ETH hash all the time, turning on, an Apollo miner or something again, like it was, and be like, oh, this used to make so much money and now it makes nothing. But who knows? Maybe ETC will do something. Like, we have hope. I doubt it, but we got hope. Keep the hardware running. If it's down, it will die. That's an interesting thing. If things are shut off too long, you get weird, finicky things that just don't work anymore. Yeah, you notice that? Like some electronics, like if they don't run, they blow up. That's the same thing. Like, what is it? People that like turn their computers off and on. Okay, we're done with it. Come back, turn it back on. You turn it off and on like 6, 7, 8 times a day. They end up with issues because of that. Your capacitors, everything gets hot, cold, contracting, expanding, and you're better off just leaving it on all day and then turn it off at night and then turn it back on in the morning, or just leave it run all night. Like, it's like you said, things need to be like running in order to, keep going. Bring back easel. Oh yeah, easel me. I forgot about that, but that's all due to what was that? That other coin that didn't do anything that we were hoping for. Zill. That's right, Zill. What's Zill doing these days? Zill, what are you doing? You POS. You POSing POS. Yeah, not looking good. If we look at this, it hasn't done nothing. When was this? 2022 went to 18. 2021, yeah, 21. Like, we were waiting. Like, if this went to like 15 to 20 cents again, like the Zill would have covered all your miners just from Zill that a lot of us has mined. Because I know yeah. So we have the ETC, you had your ETH, all this stuff. Like, if just Zill alone would do something again like it was supposed to, it would have covered the cost of all the miners. But now it's sitting here doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's dying a horrible, horrible POS death. That sucks. I thought about throwing times 13 A2000s ETC on solo. Wow, little time mining. Wow. May as well, I guess, got power to burn. But summer is coming. Yes, summer is coming. Zill was the baseline. Yep. Summer is right around the corner. Like, I think today is our last cold day, and it's only like -3 today. Yesterday was -20. It got to like -25, felt like 30 overnight last night. Then today's -3, and then after this, it's all like +5, +10. I think we're getting to +15 Celsius. So it's gonna feel hot out, going from like -20s and stuff in winter. This boom, right up to like 15s and 10s. Like, I'm gonna be outside like running around naked. Just kidding. I won't be doing that because I'll end up in jail. But interesting. Anyway, what do we got here? We've been here for quite some time, so we might have to wrap this one up. Alien Rabid. Maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow. We'll try to live stream every day, maybe this week. We'll see what happens. We need to catch up, get some more views. We got 73 viewers, 44 likes, guys. Come on, smash the like button. Tell your friends about Rabid. Let people know that Rabid is still making videos, that crypto is dead, but we're still trying. Let's go, guys. All right, guys. I do appreciate all you guys. I'm going to try to work on that miner here in a little bit, try to get that XMRig going for HiveOS and some other things. So thank you for coming out. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.